Most New Zealanders will be the victim of theft at some point in their lives. Theft costs us hundreds of millions of dollars every year and comes in many different forms. Tonight, a hungry shopper is caught in the act.
If everybody ate $12 worth of sweets, that would be a lot of money gone.
A stolen car crashes while fleeing police. And an angry girlfriend lands this guy in hot water.
You're under arrest for driving a stolen vehicle.
That's one night in Auckland responding to 111.
This shopper might think he's being discreet shoveling down pick and mix lollies, but thanks to hidden security cameras, supermarket staff are watching his every move.
Police, what is your emergency?
We've caught a shoplifter who's done theft by consumption.
Okay, no problem. Are you holding him now?
Yeah.
Catherine dispatches constables Matt and Dan.
New World, College Hill.
Holding a male adult shoplifter in security office. Demeanour is calm.
We'll speak to the security first and speak to the person. There's a couple of options which is open to us. An arrest is obviously one of them. We'll judge it on merit when we get down there, but until we know exactly what's going on, we'll wait and see.
For most of us, green means go, but not for one South Auckland motorist whose sluggish approach to driving has stopped constables Julian and Sarah in their tracks.
Green light.
Green light and he's not going. Where's a good one?
Delayed reaction times usually point to one thing.
So how much have you had to drink tonight? Just a little bit. Because you can't even stand up straight. Where did you come from? Just opposite?
Yeah, I just want my feed.
You want to feed?
I know I don't have to drive my car drunk and drive. I'm very, very sorry. I just feel guilty.
It's too late for sorry.
Seal lips around the mouthpiece and then blow until I say stop. No, no, suck. Take a deep breath and blow. Ready? Blow, keep blowing, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, stop. Okay. This come up fail general means that you're over the limit.
So it's back to the station for a full evidential breath test. Greyland stray cats have a self-appointed saviour in the form of the cat lady, but her incessant screeching raises the hackles of local residents.
Good evening, New Zealand Police.
Hi, I'm just calling up about the lady who's known as the crazy cat lady in the Greyland area.
Mm-hmm.
She's screaming outside our house. It's quite distracting. Actually, she's about to go to sleep, but she's screaming. So how long should they cover, do you reckon? Hour and a half.
Ollie dispatches constables Brad and Seamus, who are all too familiar with the cat lady's antics. They're preparing for a cat fight. Dan and Matt have arrived at New World, where security staff are holding a hungry shoplifter. It turns out he's a tourist.
And then he's gone back to the lolly section, grabbed a bag of that, ripped that open and dumped that as well.
It seems kiwi pineapple lumps and Eskimo lollies are just too good for this New Yorker to resist.
Yeah, what did you do with the candy?
They still got to run a business, and if everybody ate $12 worth of sweets, that would be a lot of money gone. You're here till June, is that right? You're on a visitor pass.
Exactly. But if you're happy, we can give him a warning, go through with the trespass, and also he's happy to pay for the $12 worth of lollies.
Yeah, that's sweet.
But this is to tell you that you can't come back to this store, and if you will, there won't be any leniency, you will just be straight arrested. Okay? We made a phone call to immigration, so they'll be aware now that he's been involved in a minor incident like that and spoken to, so it may hinder any further applications to come to New Zealand.
Next time he might fork out before tucking in. Greyland's cat lady has been screaming at stray cats for an hour and a half, and the neighbours have had a gutsful. It's an ongoing problem that has landed the cat lady in court before.
How about you shoot off home, eh?
I'm waiting for the cats. One particular cat to turn.
One cat.
One particular one. Which one's that?
Seamus is asking for trouble. The cat lady's claws are out.
Do not chase the cats away. Otherwise, I'll have to call them.
No.
Loudly. Because of people like you, I have a hard time calling them to feed. Thank you. you very much.
They can probably find food of their own. Probably don't need your help.
Sure, that's why some of them are skinny.
Yeah, look, all we're here to do, not to harass you, we're just here to try and make sure that we can keep some peace around the neighbourhood, okay?
Yeah,
All
well,
right.
if you guys
So you can-
really were concerned about this, you should have dealt with this years ago, but you, being the guys
Well,
you are,
dealt with what, the
you've
cats?
allowed this situation
It's not our job to deal with.
escalate.
It's not our job to deal with cats. It's just our job to deal with disorderly people. Okay?
Well, actually,
You're a person, they're a cat. Okay? We only deal with people.
Where's the food?
Oh, I've thrown it away.
So you haven't got any food to feed them?
No, I just say abracadabra and it turns up.
But
Lucky that,
Where is it?
So you're trying to call the cats to feed them, but you don't have
haven't
any
got
food to
any
give them.
eh? Yeah.
Rightio. Do you want to lift home? We can give you a lift if you like.
With more urgent jobs waiting, for now the cat lady will be left with the warning. This guy has already failed the roadside breath test. Now he's testing Julian's patience to the limit.
No, you're not blowing. This machine makes a whistling noise when you blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. No, deficient again. Keep going, keep going. No, stop blowing. You're not blowing into the machine properly, okay? It's not hard to blow into a machine. It's not hard to do this. People who have asthma can do this. You got one more chance at trying to do this, okay? No. Stop blowing. Stop. Stop blowing.
Bro, if you want to arrest me.
Stop blowing.
You want to charge me. Whatever you want. Shit, man.
Throwing a tantrum won't help his cause.
Manukau 2, Priority 2, Manuriwa 23 Bravo 1.
St John Emergency Medical Dispatcher Lynn has a potentially dangerous job for Chris and Janelle.
We're on our way normal road speed again to a female in Manuriwa who's had a overdose of some kind, and she's also attempted to cut her wrist. So we're now going to an SFP, a safe forward point, as they've deemed this scene not quite safe for us to go in. It turns out that she's now attempting to get the weapon that she initially cut herself with and do further harm. Obviously, the police are going to go in first to this, and then once they've secured the scene, we'll go in and check her out.
Hopefully that'll happen quickly. Blood loss and an overdose could be a fatal combination. A suicidal woman has been brandishing a knife, but Chris and Janelle have just got the all clear from police to enter the house.
We're just going to go in because we saw the cops go in, and we've heard that there's a son holding the patient down.
Because he's too drunk to blow, the suspected drunk driver has to give blood instead.
What's the
Do you give your consent for me to take your blood test?
Thanks, sister. Because I'm Indian, that's why.
No, not at all.
Yeah, that's it. Poor, from the poor country. From the poor country. That's why. Yeah.
It was actually his erratic driving that prompted police to pull him over.
He just took my car. He's the responsibility of the car. Anything happens in my car, are you gonna pay my car?
No, I'm not responsible for your car.
Why then stop in the car? I tell you, just park in my yard.
You shouldn't have drinking and drove.
Because the Indian and the poor country, that's why you want to charge me.
His blood will be sent away for testing, with results in 2 weeks. In the meantime, he's free to leave, so Julian calls his wife.
Okay, just wait outside the gates and he'll be waiting out there for you. Wait outside the front of the station, your wife will pick you up. Yep, come on. Out you go. No, I'm not going to stay with you.
Why you arrest me?
I'm not arresting you.
If you don't got a proof, why arrest me?
See you later.
My car, anything I'm gonna see that go wrong.
He's lucky he isn't spending the night on the other side of the bars. Advanced paramedic Paul is helping Janelle and Chris treat a woman who has attempted to commit suicide.
You taken a few pills, have you? Yeah. You haven't hurt yourself in any other way? Just relax. No. That's fine. I'll just leave you here with Janelle for a second. I'll go have a chat to your son, okay?
Shall we leave it like that? Yeah. We're going to have to pop you up to the hospital, eh?
No, I don't want to go to the hospital. Do you want to come with us, or do you want to go with the police? Go with us, eh? Up to Minimal.
This lady's got some problems that she's not coping very well with, and she's taken an overdose of her own medications. She's also taken quite a lot of alcohol. It sounds like this is not the first time this has happened.
I'm just going to put a little line in your arm, OK, and give you some fluids, OK? It might make you feel a bit better.
Her son said that she's hidden her medications and we were unable to find how much she's taken. So we've tried to take her up to hospital for an assessment and hopefully get her sorted.
Purgatory 347, rubbish fire causing concern.
Donna Marie dispatches Senior Station Officer Terry and his fire crew.
Well, I've been called to a rubbish fire that's causing concern, obviously, to the surrounding neighbours.
Purgatory 347, fire call.
Purgatory 347, go ahead.
Be advised, police are in attendance. They are trying to ascertain the location of the fire, over.
Middlemore, Manukau 2, how do you copy?
This woman is drowsy after overdosing on drugs. Paramedic Janelle is worried because she doesn't know what drugs the patient has taken or how much.
We're calling her a status 2 and we'll be with you in about 3 minutes. We've called her a status 2, which means that she's potentially life-threatening. We have brought her into resus, which means that when we R40, we let them know that somebody's coming in and they'll have doctors and nurses all ready to go, so they all know what is wrong with her and they can treat her straight away. So if anything is life-threatening at the time, they can do something about it really quickly.
The patient will also undergo a psychological examination. Police have located the rubbish fire.
Yeah, it's the back house.
Okay. Is it just rubbish or cooking?
It's rubbish fire.
Oh, you're just on in the incinerator here. Yeah, okay. Look, we will have to put it out.
Okay.
Simply because there is no rubbish burning at night time anyway. No, that's right. That's not a problem. Not a problem.
The homeowner thought he was being efficient getting on top of his garden chores, but burning rubbish at night is prohibited in Auckland.
I didn't want any charge for it.
No. We won't charge you and the police won't arrest you. How about that?
That's a
good deal. It's a good deal.
Hopefully next time, the man will head to the tip instead. Two big events are happening at the Telstra Clear Event Centre. As constables Chris and Catherine patrol the area, a car is reported stolen from the car park. The stolen car speeds through a police checkpoint and is leading patrol cars on a pursuit through the streets of South Auckland. Speeding at 130 kilometres an hour, suddenly it spins out of control and smashes into a lamppost with disastrous consequences.
Roger, any injuries there?
The car is a total write-off. But miraculously, the driver was not injured and has taken off on foot.
Only him in the vehicle, no other vehicles involved, and the way he ran off, he's not going to be injured.
Constables Sam and Rob respond to a call from comms to hunt for the runaway car thief.
Victor 9, go ahead.
You got a Delta plate that one's taken off, you've gone to the church, male Polynesian, you'll need them at 20s.
Chris puts a call out to all available patrol cars, the Delta Dog Unit and the fire service.
Purgatory 344, 347, motor vehicle accident, Carby lamppost, intersection of Great South Road and Kerrs Road.
Tony dispatches the Papatoetoe fire crew.
Comms MNI7.
MNI7, go ahead.
We're stationary in Marble Place, just lighting up the reserve.
We're just sitting up on a cordon at the moment, trying to see if we can spot this guy running through the park, and hopefully if we don't contaminate the scene, we don't get out of the car, Delta can get out and hopefully track this guy and catch him. And the car's been reported stolen 15 minutes ago, so how's that for some work stories?
As the fire crew arrives at the crash site, police need them to determine if the wreckage is a hazard.
Our problem at the moment is I think it's leaking petrol or something. All right, well, I've got fluids. We'll get some measurements to mark out where it is.
Okay. A leaking petrol tank could be potentially dangerous, so the fire crew needs to take urgent action, while police record details for evidence. The police helicopter Eagle has heat-sensitive cameras that could provide vital leads about the offender's whereabouts for patrol cars cordoning off the area.
Eagle comes.
Yeah, Eagle received.
Can you try and locate Delta for us? He reckons he's near Druce's and Kerrs.
Try Inverell.
Roger, confirm Inverell and Kerrs.
Yeah, fair.
So at the moment, there's us and there's, I don't know, like 8 other police cars on cordons trying to contain this guy while those two track him down. One using smell, the other using heat. Odds are against him, but who knows?
Station 15, Manukau 2, Priority 1, please. Code 31.
Joe dispatches Tracy and Katish to a medical emergency in South Auckland. A sick child needs their help.
We've got a call out to a 2-year-old child that's had a period of unconsciousness.
The Papatoetoe fire crew is still cleaning up the carnage caused by a stolen car which crashed while trying to escape police. The offender fled the crash scene apparently uninjured to the surprise of Senior Station Officer Tony.
Yeah, it looks like it's a serious speed. I'm quite surprised how well the light standard stood up to it. I'm just very lucky he didn't have a passenger at the time, as you can see from the car. Generally, when you hit that hard, somebody's trapped or injured.
The crash punctured the petrol tank, causing a leak, which needs to be cleaned up before the road can be reopened. The St John ambulance crew has arrived to treat a seriously ill child who needs urgent medical attention.
So tonight he's had a period of unconsciousness, is that correct? Yep, or just like he is now. Did he kind of shake?
Yeah.
He did. Yeah. How long did that last for? 1 minute, 2 minutes?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Did his eyes roll back?
Yeah.
They did, all right. And was his arms and legs shaking? Has he ever had any seizures before?
Yeah.
He has? Yeah. Was that when he had a high temperature as well?
Yeah.
Has he been well today?
Yeah.
He has. We're going to take him through to hospital because he's had a seizure and because his temperature is quite high, they just need to monitor him for a while, OK?
Seizures brought on by fever are common in young children, but could also signal something more serious, such as deadly meningitis.
Did he eat his dinner tonight? He ate normally? So this has come on quite quickly tonight, OK.
While patrolling the back streets of South Auckland, constables Chris and Kyle spot a suspicious-looking car. They check its licence plates and discover their instinct is right. The car is stolen.
Roger, can we just get some units there?
It's going to Summers with the 310 now.
It's just pulling on to Summers.
If the occupants are going to run, now is when they'll do it. Paramedic Katish is giving her young patient oxygen to help him breathe better.
Young Rossetti here, he's, it sounds like he's had a febrile convulsion this evening, lasting a couple of minutes. He's got a temperature of 38.6. So that's a very common cause of seizures in young children. So we'll radio through to the hospital and let them know that we're coming, just because he's still presenting quite poorly at this stage.
Katish needs to ensure that the little boy stays awake.
Rossetti! 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 I'm just going to give him a little pinch, OK? Yeah. Just to check that for his response anyway. Oh, darling. Yeah, that's good. Oh, sorry, darling. That's good. We're just finding out how responsive he is. Yeah, he's probably tired. It's his bedtime. He's unwell. When people have seizures, quite often afterwards their body's had a bit of a workout. It's what we call a post-ictal phase, where they can be quite drowsy and lethargic, and it's not uncommon for them to present this way. Febrile convulsions with children is quite common. We go to a lot of them. This particular child was taking a little bit longer to come round. He was eating, drinking normally before bedtime. He's had wet nappies during the day, and he didn't seem to have anything that was blatantly obvious as to what the cause of the temperature was. No evidence of a rash. They can find out what the cause is in here.
The good news is that febrile convulsions rarely cause long-term harm. No pursuits or crashes here. The driver of this suspected stolen car is fully cooperative.
At the moment, you're under arrest for driving a stolen vehicle, all right?
This is my girlfriend's car?
His girlfriend's car. This guy has got some serious explaining to do. Police interview the driver and his passengers separately to see if their stories match, while Kyle reveals why police thought the car looked suspicious.
We just come to the intersection with Burbank, and it just come past us and its windows down and it's raining. It's just looked a little bit weird to me.
Acting Sergeant RG checks the girlfriend's side of the story.
All right, and you don't want them charged? Okay.
They've taken the car without asking her?
Yep.
But she just thought someone else stole it.
Oh, okay then, sweet. Jump out, man. We spoke to her on the phone and she said that she didn't know you'd taken the car. So that's why she's reported it stolen. That's why we pulled you over, because it's flagged as a stolen car.
Yeah,
so
I think she was going to stay there if I didn't come home, but I thought she was joking me.
Don't take women for a joke, eh? Because that's what they'll do.
Don't take pregnant women for a joke.
Because the thing is, it's her car, eh? So you can't just go and take it. She doesn't want you guys to drive it off from here.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys have to walk from here. Sweet.
Words of wisdom, hard lessons, and a long walk home.
The drunk driver pleaded guilty to driving with excess blood alcohol. He lost his licence for 8 months and was fined $1,000. The driver of the stolen car which crashed avoided capture. And Grey Lynn's cat lady is still rounding up strays. Next on 111, a dirty house leads to a potentially deadly domestic.
Your wife also told me that you said you're going to stick the knife in her.
Ambulance crew race to save a life in the suburbs.
No, she's not. At the moment, her heart is not beating.
And the offer of a lift home sets off a suspected drunk driver.
No way! Come over and take me over!